The air hangs heavy with the energy of a full moon, a culmination of the year's ebb and flow. It's a day resonant with the whispered promise of transformation, a day that feels weighty with unspoken decisions made previously and feelings bubbling to the surface. Considering it falls nearly 340 days into a year, you're already carrying a significant amount of momentum, experience, and lessons learned. The year's journey has left its mark, forming a solid foundation upon which to build, or, if necessary, reshape. The proximity of Aquarius and Pisces working together brings a disquieting, yet illuminating dance to your awareness. Aquarius urges innovation, detachment, a broader perspective, while Pisces encourages empathy, intuition, and deep emotional connection. This dynamic will challenge your perspective, potentially exposing internal conflicts you're trying to ignore. The day begins with a feeling of being slightly out of sync. Mercury, acting as a chronoshifter, influences your ability to perceive time differently, perhaps experiencing moments as fleeting or strangely elongated. This sensation isn't entirely disruptive. It's a subtle nudge to be more present, to truly notice the details you might otherwise gloss over. Your communication, usually straightforward, may be strained by an underlying tension, a quiet fear of misunderstanding perhaps fueling hesitation. You might find yourself carefully choosing words, overthinking responses, wanting to ensure that every interaction is perfect. This stems from Pluto's opposing influence. It's bringing buried anxieties about control and authentic connection into sharp relief. Urgency feels like a distortion that challenges you if not acknowledge it. As the morning progresses, an opportunity for cross-cultural communication arises unexpectedly. It could be a chance encounter, a project requiring collaboration with someone from a very different background, or even an overheard conversation sparking genuine curiosity. This interaction will be rich with nuances, complex emotions, and unspoken assumptions. The best way to navigate it isn't with rigid plans or preconceived notions, but with genuine openness and a willingness to learn. Trust your intuition. The Pisces energy in this cosmic pairing guides you towards understanding the unspoken needs and concerns of the other person. This is a point where stepping outside of your comfort zone becomes utterly vital, a chance to forge the early stages of what could develop into a profoundly meaningful friendship with someone who holds a dramatically different perspective. You might notice a potent sense of déjà vu, as if experiencing a significant moment from a past life, surfacing briefly during this exchange. The afternoon brings a sense of restlessness, pulling at a desire to create. While it might not be a deliberate act, 10 minutes invested in drawing a simple image, writing a short poem, or even arranging objects in a new and striking pattern will provide the release you need to refresh your viewpoint. Allow yourself to make something messy, imperfect, and wholly your own, unconcerned with any notion of skill or talent. This tiny act is a pathway to dismantling perceived limitations. It's a reminder that self-expression is as fundamental as breathing. The weight of potential major life events, the prospect of buying a home, the stirring of a life-changing trip presses gently upon your mind. However, today isn't the day for decisive action. It's a day for reflection, for gathering information, for quietly assessing the hidden layers of possibilities. The urge to manifest something grand might present itself strongly, but the influence of Uranus suggests that forcing an outcome will only lead to frustration. Examine the subtle signs, the moments of serendipity, the underlying emotions. They are far more valuable than any checklist or spreadsheet. It is important to be open, to allow seemingly minor decisions to influence a larger life trajectory. By late afternoon, the chronoshifter's influence begins to recede, leaving you with a feeling of expanded awareness. You're more attuned to the subtle currents of communication, the intricate web of human connection. The day's interactions, however challenging, have left you feeling slightly altered, a tiny shift in your internal landscape. It's a sign that you are on the verge of a quiet but significant evolution, slowly shedding old patterns and embracing a new sense of possibility. Embrace the stillness that descends, secure in the knowledge that your actions over the following few days will ripple outwards, shaping events in ways you cannot yet fully imagine. The foundation has been laid. Thank you for listening. If you like what I do, please consider to leave a like or even subscribe.